This is India drawing a red line. Quietly, firmly, and with consequences here. You're watching TimesXP, and my name is Dhrityatri. And let me give you some news here. Behind closed doors, India has delivered a clear message to Donald Trump. No slogans, no public threat here, just numbers and a lot of pressure. So here's the core demand, simple and sharp. India wants the massive 50% tariff slab on Indian goods cut off to 15%. Not next year, not in phases, right now. And wait, there is more. Russian oil penalty must go, and that too completely. If you know, then Washington has imposed an extra 25% penalty because India continues to buy Russian crude. India's response? That penalty is unacceptable and it must be removed. Fully, no compromise here. But you know why this moment really matters? These are not casual talks. India and the United States are negotiating a full bilateral trade agreement. A long-term deal, a strategic deal, a deal that will shape trade for decades now, and India is making it clear that this particular agreement cannot be built on punishments. You know what is India really saying here? Read between the lines here. India is telling the US that we will not be pressurized on energy security. We will not pay a price for buying affordable oil, and we will not accept tariffs that hurt Indian jobs and exports. This is about sovereignty and economic dignity. In the meantime, Washington wants just two things: less Russian oil flowing to India and greater market access inside India. But New Delhi is pushing back. And that is really hard here because cheap oil keeps inflation under control and energy security keeps the economy stable. Here's the official signal from New Delhi. Commerce Secretary Rajesh Agarwal has confirmed that negotiations are active and a deal could be reaching soon here. No dates were shared here, but the tone, that matters. This is no longer an explanatory talk. This is the end game. And also the timing really matters here. A decision is expected in the new year. That means earlier tariffs fall or tensions rise. Easier cooperation wins or trade friction deepens. Both the sides know the stakes here. But let's talk about the failure. What happens if the talks fail? India has leverage, a massive consumer market, growing strategic importance, and alternative trade partners. Well, this is not a one-sided negotiation anymore. Let's look at a bigger picture. This is not about tariff. This is about global power shift, energy politics, and who decides economic rules. India is no longer negotiating from weaknesses, it is negotiating from scale. In the end, India has made its move. 50% down to 15%. Russian oil penalty removed. This is the offer, the clock is ticking, and Washington now has to decide whether partnership matters more than pressure or not.